On this edition of the LTU Sports Report, we've got hockey wins against Rochester and Oakland, and our basketball team hosted Madonna. Get all those highlights and much more right now. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us this week. Our show is brought to you by Lawrence Tech and sponsored by Henry Ford Sports Medicine. Our D1 and D3 hockey teams had a big weekend by winning all 5 of their games in convincing fashion. Up first, we've got highlights from the D3 team taking Saturday night's matchup with Oakland University 2-0. I'm Elizabeth Kuhn, and I'm here with the women's volleyball coach, Ed Rule. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So can you tell us a little bit about how you prepared for the season with a lot of underclassmen on your roster this year?
Sure. Well, I think it was a difficult task just due to COVID and some of the things that went on, and it was a lot of back to basics stuff. We had to work on a lot of fundamental stuff and then throw people together and compete. So it wasn't ideal, but we made it through.
And can you give us a little recap on conference play?
We didn't have a lot of preseason due to some conflicts and stuff like that, so we were basically just all conference play this year, and we were in the 20s with some of the toughest teams. We just couldn't close things out, and that was mainly due to the youth of our teams. So that's kind of one of those fun things that we're getting over.
And I know that there's been a couple of games where you went all 5 sets. Can you kind of tell us about the energy that brings?
Sure. I think anytime that you can take a quality team multiple sets, you're going to get a personal, moral, whatever victory out of that, and that's kind of the big thing. The hardest part from a coach is we're right there and we're steps away and we're still so young that we think we could have scored a few more points in some interesting situations and made it a little more, the record a little bit better.
And I know you had to say goodbye to some seniors this year. How was that?
Yeah, so these were 4-year starters slash seniors that have held multiple roles, and they really exemplify the culture of what we have here. So that's kind of one of those tough losses to think. And then in our ball control, obviously they were our big 4 in the ball control. So it's going to be interesting to replace them. Our freshman Lib is going to do a great job coming in. Rachel is going to do a great job for us. So she's got a clearer role now. So that's kind of where we're headed.
And looking forward to next year, next season, can you tell us a little bit about how the recruiting is going?
Sure, this is kind of an interesting year. We're doing really good recruiting-wise. We got a lot of numbers. A lot of people applied, admitted, so they know the strength of our program and love our university, the strength of our university. So engineering, architecture, really selling things and getting a lot of athletes' interest. And we just signed our #1 recruit yesterday, so it's awesome. That's
great. So what's the goal for next year?
To be able to compete and win some games that we're in the 20s with. Right now we've been the underside of that 20-all game, and it's hard to coach that way. And then solidifying some playing positions too. We've had a lot of movement from all of our different positions, and I want to have some movement, but not 6 or 7 players moving around. That becomes a little more difficult. So.
And we wish you the best of luck next season. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth.
As they send it around here, Brendan Priest, the junior forward, starting. In complete control, and now to Blake Iyer off the 5-hole, and he scores 26 seconds into the game. So quick work by the Blue Devils. And it back to Allen. Fires it with the puck, another chance, send one through, and he scores. Second shot opportunity for Alec Allen, and he capitalizes on it. And the Blue Devils back up top, 2-1. Friday sending one back, and it looks like that one goes through for an LTU goal. Looks like Ethan Groper picked it up. Here comes Hire, one-timer, sends one through, and he scores. His second goal of the game, just above the 5-hole. Here comes Allen. Nice move, kicks one through, and he scores for his second of the game. 2 goals in 18 seconds for the Blue Devils. Alec Allen. Sample. Tapper by eye, and he scores. Good connection between Sample and eye to make it 6-1 LTU. The left point. Higher gets it in, and he scores. Got set up perfectly right down the hot spot. And he has a hat trick tonight. Allen just one through on the pass by Lentz. Set up. And Alec Allen does it again. He now has a hat trick.
We educate for the real world. We change lives in LTU. We make absolutely sure that every one of our graduates, regardless of their major or discipline, graduates with a top-notch, technologically focused education regardless of the discipline that they choose to study. We ensure that their employment opportunities are exceptional and that their earning potential upon graduation is world-class. We provide them with the skills that enables them to function in a brand new world that's very interconnected, that's very technologically focused. We not only teach, but we also produce amazing intellectual property in terms of new projects and ideas and products and services and research and development. And we involve our students in all of these activities. So they don't only come prepared for a great job, but they also come out with great potential as researchers, as developers, as entrepreneurs. I can tell you how proud I am of our faculty and our staff, and even more so our students. And as alumni, they come back and help us and help their fellow students, years after they graduate by providing them with real projects and industry, involving them in business and such. It is truly a great community. The parents, the students, our athletes, our company and industry partners, our great top-class faculty members, our dedicated staff members. I can only envision not only a bright, but an exceptionally successful future for Lawrence Tech. And I'm so glad to be hopefully a catalyst for success and to be able to work with my colleagues to make it happen.
I'm Rafa Mendes. I'm a freshman and I'm still undecided in my major. I was anxious, excited, afraid, and happy at the same time. Probably the facility itself. It's just big and it has everything I need. My goals to my freshman year is to earn a spot in my team at tennis and do well in school.
It's halftime here on the LTU Sports Report, so we're going to take a quick break. There's more highlights and interviews when we return, so stick around.
Because every athlete deserves to be treated like a pro. Henry Ford Sports Medicine.
We view technology a little differently at Lawrence Tech's College of Architecture and Design. We believe it makes lives better, more beautiful, that it enables people to connect and empowers them to create. We see technology as a reflection of people at their best, and that it should be designed to make us more human, not less. Come redefine technology with us at LTU's College of Architecture and Design.
Hello again. There's a lot left to show you, so let's jump right into these women's basketball highlights.
Dude, apparently Kaiser put my mic on and he muted it. He just didn't want me to say anything. Oh. I know, I gotta figure out some crazy things to say for this mic. Yeah, hey, everybody keep calm on me. I got a mic, I don't want it to get muted again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, they can blurp out some stuff. Hey, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, he's rocking those out. I think, do you think he goes to the gym? Woo. Oh, why'd you have to stop that? Hey, buddy. I'm still here. I thought we had a quick rep there. I didn't realize you could get the puck on the way up, or like all the way back. Oh! Why is he not on the white team? Oh my God, I suck. I missed the net, boys. I'm sorry. How many push-ups do I got? I love you. Do I got a lot of push-ups for that? Hey, next time, let that through. I know I suck.
So bad.
Dude, if you couldn't tell from the second Michigan game, I don't know how to hit the net anymore.
I know.
I don't.
I know.
I
know I was in your head already.
Yeah, I saw you there and I was like, oh God, of course it has to be Barrett. We had a good weekend last weekend. We didn't have any points against U of M any of my 4 years. That last weekend was the first time we took any points from them. All right, boys, LTU on 3. 1, 2, 3, LTU on 3. Oh my God, I can be done with it.
a freshman and I'm going to be majoring in biomedical engineering. My favorite TV show right now has to be Heartland because it's really modest and I just like watching it. My favorite type of food probably has to be spaghetti. I don't know, you can probably do anything with it. There's a lot of different types, I guess. My favorite place to shop probably has to be Cabela's or Outdoor World because I really like outdoor stuff and I like to hunt. My favorite thing to eat on a cheat day would probably have to be pizza because you can also do a lot of things with pizza.
Wow, another fun-filled week here at Lawrence Tech. Make sure you check us out next week for the final LTU Sports Report of the year. Before we go, make sure you check out our podcast, Blue Devils in Depth, and make sure you follow us on social media for scores, updates, and more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.